Today we're in the Steele City as we are going to be on the road here in Pittsburgh as Caleb Williams and the Bears show up here to take on a rookie quarterback by the name of Manny Buckley. And we'll talk about more about him here in a bit. But the Bears, of course, on a roll here. They have not lost the game at all. And, of course, a lot of people are wondering, could this be a game that could make a difference here or kind of scare us into getting a first loss of the season? Hopefully that won't be the case here, as the terrible towels are out here today. And of course, there you see Buckley and the Steelers coming out for this matchup here today. It's a beautiful day here in the Steele City as fans are starting to file in and get ready for today's Week 16 matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. As we'll take a look at some numbers here going into today's game. Right now, you see they were kind of first in a lot of different categories there, but Steelers, they got a pretty decent running game this year. They're right now 6th in rushing yards, but 31st in passing yards and 25th in scoring, as they score about 21 points a game. So it's going to be not really in their favor here, as we're scoring roughly or a little over 35 points a game in our according to our stats here this season. And of course, the Steelers' job here, this week is try to slow us down, and of course, try to take away obviously the running game, which has been pretty much pretty tip-top shape. But most importantly, try to slow down Williams, as he has not been really touched too much here when it comes to interceptions as well as sacks. He is by far, I think, in the top 5 when it comes to least sacks this season, as well as interceptions. And of course, Minkah Fitzpatrick is going to be the guy that's going to be lurking around that secondary to see what he can do here against us in our matchup here today. Now, take a look here. This is the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers game here. Of course, they lost 31-10 and trying to at least try to get back here, as they're currently around at 7-7 after that game. And so today's game is going to be an important one for them. As you see, Brister didn't do so well there. He had one touchdown, 2 interceptions in that game. And over the week, it was talked amongst the coaching staff there, the Steelers, that they're going to make a change at the quarterback position, and they're going to see what their rookie can do. That is Manny Buckley from the University of Troy, who is going to be their quarterback, who is their rookie quarterback that they got over this last spring here. And they're going to see what he can do and try to get this team back into hopefully a little over 500 here if they can get this win off today. And of course, you got players like TJ Watt and the rest of those guys there that Fitzpatrick we have to worry about. Najee Harris and his offensive line has actually been pretty good. I mentioned before, they are 6th in the league when it comes to rushing yards here. So they've been doing a great job there of able to find their way. He's able to find the gaps, and the team offensive line is doing a great job in the passing or in the running game there to help them out. And that's pretty much their only thing going so far this season on the offensive side of the ball. He has over 1,000 yards for the season. He has 9 rushing touchdowns. And of course, there you see 29 broken tackles as well. And there you see his numbers from last year for his season. And of course, he is now trying to get himself going. And of course, Brister, you see his numbers there. Like I said, he will not make a start, but if need be, he will be ready to go. He has over 2,000 yards this season, 17 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. That's probably the kicker right there. 28 sacks here from him. He's completed 65% of his passes, so that's why he's getting kind of demoted right now. And they're going to see what this young man can do here. Manny Buckley, 6'3", 212 pounds, 22 years of age. He, like I said, from Troy. And there you see his, he's a field general. And so that means he's, he can take command of the team and see what he can do here. Throw power is at 90. His short range is 86. Short medium is 78. And his deep is 76. So he has a pretty good, decent arm on him. We'll see how well he does there in this game. As like I said, he has not recorded any stats this season so far here. So we don't really have any game film here on him and what he can do. And there you see, of course, his contract there and whatnot. And of course, he'll be throwing to targets like George Pickens, who will be out there helping him out. Pickens, of course, a veteran here in the league, ranked 17th in the league as a wide receiver. And there you see he has some pretty good support there to help him out in that passing game, which he will definitely be helpful for him here in this game here today. And of course, in the defensive side of things, we're going to have to watch, or at least for our offense and their defense, Minkah Fitzpatrick is going to be a guy there we're going to have to watch out for. Of course, we're going to try to throw the short range, and of course, try to throw some short range passes to mostly try to work with our tight end and our other receivers there. There might obviously we're going to throw to Odunze when we can, but Odunze's been pretty good going deep range here. So I wouldn't be surprised in this game we'll see some more thrown passes to DJ Moore and Elijah Moore as well in today's matchup. Maybe even to some of our halfbacks there as well, Johnson and Homer helping out in the passing game. But I think for the most part here, obviously it's going to be bread and butter. It's going to be our what we've been working on so far here with Johnson and Homer with the running game here, which they've been doing an excellent job there, taking all those reins after Swift went down on injury. And hopefully we'll see Swift here in the next, I should say about the next 3 to 4 weeks. We'll see him come back here. But there you see there's some other defensive players there we're going to have to worry about as well. Highsmith, there you see 6-year guy. And of course, there you see some injuries there. Johnson for their wide receiver there is going to be out, and Hayden, their right end, with the ACL sprain. He'll be back, and both of them will actually be back next week. So we'll try to see if we can, of course, get out of the Steele City with a victory here today, as the Steelers are, of course, kind of in angry mode right now, trying to get back in this season, at least try to get over 500, and of course knock off one of the best team in the league right now, that being us. That will definitely put a nice feather in the cap, especially for this young quarterback here. That will definitely be something he can definitely try to prove himself out here, see what he can do, and maybe hopefully take over the reins next season full time. And we'll see a carry there by Harris, and of course, game film we looked at for Harris. We got to make sure we stop the run and make sure he doesn't get too, getting a chance to really explode out of that backfield and take over, and of course, obviously, be the prime target for this game. So we'll see what they'll do here. Nice pass there. That's going to be thrown there to. Oh my goodness, I forgot how you say his name. Firemoth there. He gets the reception. We'll see Harris again runs this one there, and then again a nice stop there as he gets only a few yards there on that carry, as Edwards is there to make the stop. We'll see now 3rd and 5 coming up as Buckley here throws this one there, and he has to throw it away as he cannot find nobody down the field, and that's going to be the first time now that the Steelers are going to have to punt the ball here today, as they're going to punt us inside our own 5 yard. Actually going to punt us at our 1. So not much room here for us to really do much here. We'll try to do our best to make sure we don't get a safety, but Homer gets a few yards there on that carry. We'll see now 2nd and 6 here, ball on their own 4 yard line. Hand off again to Johnson. Johnson's going to run this one, but there is a flag on the play here, and looks like this one may be coming back. As it's going to be a holding call, just what I thought it would be. And we're going to be put at the 7 yard line, as it's now 3rd and 3 coming up. As Williams here again drops back in the pocket, throws this one up the middle there to Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore gets this one there. He gets us plenty of room on that catch, getting us there to our own 23 yard line for the first down. That's going to help us move the chains. See if we can get down the field here. This is, like I said, beautiful winter afternoon here, late winter at that, here in the Steele City. As that's going to be a first down there for DJ Moore. 1st and 10 there for the Bears. Now ball at midfield. Williams here throws this one there, and geez. As Cole Clement tried to get that one there. But the defender there, that is going to be Fitzpatrick, makes a nice stop as he Gets his hands in front of there. Williams now here drops back here on his 3rd and 10. Pass being thrown there. That's going to go to Cole Clement. Clement's going to go down the field. Get all the way down to the Steelers' 19-yard line for the first down there on that catch. So nice job there from Big Cold Dog getting the first down. Let's keep the chains moving. See now here, ball 19. Pass there by Clement. And he will get a gain of 5 on that play. Ball now at the 14-yard line here. Williams here drops back here, throws this one to Roman Dunze. Dunze gets a catch. That's going to be inside the 5. As he hits his first catch of the day here. Nice to see that. 1st and goal coming up. Williams calling an audible on the line here. And he is going to drop back here, looking for a slant pass of some sort here. He's finding Roman Dunze. And a Dunze in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. As the Bears get themselves on the scoreboard here for the first time. And that's going to be touchdown number 18 for Roma Dunze. As like I said, he is by far this season one of the best receivers we've seen. Catch a lot of footballs here this season. And he's got us out of a lot of good, some pretty good games here to keep this streak alive. We'll see now the ball on the 26-yard line here for the Steelers. That ball's going to get batted away. Great job there for the defense there from Edmonds as he makes a nice breakup. 2nd and 10 coming up. Najee Harris here now scrambling around, trying to find some yardage there to help him out as he didn't get to the own 31-yard line. Now 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Steelers as they'll be a pass be there, and that's going to be overthrown as Buckley there just felt the pressure and could not do anything with that, and he's going to be forced to punt. We'll get the ball back near our own 25-yard line here, 1st and 10 after the punt. As Williams here, you see here, calling a different route now. Drops back in the pocket here, throws this one up deep, and that one's going to get battered away as he thought he had a chance to get that one at least over the head of this tough Steelers defense now. But we'll see. I'm sure there'll be another mismatch at some point here. Williams now throws this one to Cole Clement, and that's going to be a nice tackle there for Fitzpatrick. But that's going to be enough no matter what for the first down there from Cole. After that first down, ball placed at the 36-yard line here. 1st and 10 here for the Bears. And so we'll see the play clock run down to 2. Williams here drops back in the pocket, throws up the middle there, finds Rones and Dunze. Dunze takes this one. He's going to get all the way down to their 25 or get inside the 25-yard line. Nice catch there for him as that's going to be a huge first down for the Bears on that throw and catch. And that's going to put us now in their red zone. As we'll see now as we're now near the 20. Pass there going to be thrown there to Cole Clement. It's going to be in the basket. Touchdown, Bears. And the Bears put another touchdown on the board here. It's touchdown number 13 for Cole Clement this season, as he is going to find his way in this one. Take a look at this replay here. Wide open. Nobody there until it was already too late. And he is going to find himself on the ledger there for that one. As that's going to be another touchdown for the Bears as they continue on here now, making it out 14-0. Still in the first quarter. We'll now get to the Steelers here now on the field for their next drive. As we'll see, ball on their own 26. It'll be a 1st and 10 as Buckley hands off to Harris. Harris tries to get out of the backfield, but he's only able to just manage to get a yard there. As now we'll jump now to a 3rd and 9 coming up. You got to get this one near the 35-yard line. Pass there going to be thrown, and it's going to be incomplete. As they were trying to get that one to Pickens, but defense put their hands out there and made a nice stop. And so that's going to force the Steelers again to punt. As we'll see the ball now on our own 31-yard line after the punt. And we'll see Johnson here try to move around the backfield there, but just cannot do much. As we'll see now, 2nd and 10 coming up, ball at 31. And this is a handoff now. This is going to go up the middle. And apparently they put Swift again back in the game. I don't understand why that's the case here in this game. He's supposed to be out for the next couple weeks. So, but Fitzpatrick puts his hands up there. Nice job there stopping that pass being completed. As now the Bears going to go for here on this 4th and 5. They're on their own 36-yard line, so they feel pretty confident now they can get this first down. This first down on the 4th down, but no, defense says no way. Nice stop there from the Steelers defense. Queen in there making the tackle, and that's going to be a great job there breaking up that pass, and now forces give the Steelers now the ball their own 30, or now on the Bears 36-yard line. As Buckley is going to run this one here, and he's going to get taken down as he's going to get a gain of a yard on that play, and that'll be it for the first quarter. So we didn't do a good job there trying to get that 4th down. We should have definitely should have punted. But Steelers have a short field here. We'll see what we can do. And, of course, that's going to be a good test for our defense. See if they can make a stop here as we flip the field now here. 2nd and 9. We'll see a pass or handoff here, to Najee Harris as he's going to be stopped at the 30. And nice little run there for him. We'll see if they can move the chains here now on this 3rd and 3. On the 30-yard line here, Buckley drops back in the pocket, deep in the pocket here, throws this one up, and finds tight end there for the catch. As that's going to be another first down here for the Steelers. Nice job there, actually going up, dropping back, and then running up into the pocket for the pass from Buckley. As Buckley finds the receiver, oh, that is Pickens, and that is going to be ball. It's going to be short. And it's going to be thrown around his leg or his ankles there. Could have had a touchdown there on that pass. As we'll see now, Najee Harris here has to run this one. And that's going to be now at the 16-yard line. So he's able to scrape up 2 yards. 3rd and 8 coming up. Steelers here looking to try to get themselves in the end zone here. Or at least try to get a first down here. And that ball is going to get to the 1-yard line. As that's going to go to Austin. As he gets the catch, and that's going to be a first down here for the Steelers. And the Steelers had the ball now sitting on the 1-yard line here. Easy run for Najee Harris, or at least it should be. But he's going to be stopped really quickly there by the Bears D as able to get there on time. Pushing it back 2 yards, making it now a 2nd and goal. Hand off to Najee Harris again, and this time Harris only able to pick up a yard there. As now they'll try to see what they can do here on this 3rd and goal. See if they'll go to the passing game this time around. No, they're going to stick with the run. Find Harris. Harris is going to dance his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. As the Steelers find themselves on the board here. It's going to be Chris Atkins there, actually, on that run. As he's going to get enough there to get himself the touchdown there. So nice job there from the backup coming in, making the nice carry, and getting themselves on the board here. Now 14-7. As we'll see now. 1st and 10 here for Williams. Drops back in the pocket. Throws up the middle there. Finds Johnson. And he's able to get the catch. And that's going to be enough there for the first down. A little small window there. But I guess big enough there for Williams to throw that ball in. We'll see. Williams here now. Play action. Drops back here. Fires this one there. That's Roman Dunze. And Dunze gets that one at the 45. Makes it now a 2nd and 4 coming up. As this, of course, Williams and the Bears want to remove the ball here like they have been all season long, mixing it up from time to time. We see a pass there for Elijah Moore. He gets the catch there. Nice job there from him. And that's going to be, of course, a first down. Moving the chains now at the 39-yard line of the Steelers. Williams here again drops back in the pocket, rolls to the right, fires this one to Roman Dunze, and Dunze gets another catch. That's his 5th catch now for 65 yards. We'll see what he can do. Now here on this 2nd and 7 coming up as we're on the Steelers 36. Play action again. Williams here again drops back in the pocket. Looks here, fires there. That's going to be intercepted by Minkah Fitzpatrick. As Fitzpatrick taking this one back here, and nobody's going to get to him as he takes that back for a pick 6. And that's going to be the 2nd interception that he has thrown this season from Williams. Yeah, that's his 2nd. And I could not believe it. I was in shock. I was like, oh my, I was like, maybe that ball will be overthrown. But it was actually underthrown. And we end up giving up a pick 6 there. And our first pick 6, really since week 7 was the last time we threw an interception. So we'll see what we can do here as Dre get the ball back here. Tied now 14 apiece. Well, Dunze this time has the football there. He's going to get knocked out of bounds there at the 46. And so you see 9 targets, 6 receptions, and he's close to getting to a century now here on his mark here already in the first half. Of course, along with a touchdown here. So we'll see if we can get to him 100 yards here. And see another pass there. That's going to be thrown, and that's the ball is going to be batted away. Nice play, nice stop there for the defense. As that was Jackson, I believe, on that play. We'll see now what we can do here on this 3rd and 10. Got to get the ball near the 45-yard line of the Steelers. They try to get the first. We'll see if we can do so here on this 3rd and 10. Williams here calling some audibles here. Doesn't like what he sees for the defense. Oh, nice job there as he finds a nice little mismatch there as he finds Roman Dunze. And, of course, Fitzpatrick did not play that well on that play. I thought he was going to be right there. He was last time, but that time, well, Dunze got the best of him. So good job there finding that small window. As Williams now here drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to be thrown to Rome. Rome gets the catch, and he's going to get hit hard by 2 Steelers. But he's going to be able to hold on to it there for the first down. Ball down at the 18-yard line here. 1st and 10. And the Steeler crowd trying to get into this game here to help out the defense. Williams here drops back in the pocket, throws this one. That's going to be in the bucket right there to Elijah Moore. Finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. As Elijah Moore finds his way onto the board as well. And he's going to get his 4th touchdown of the season. Nice job there getting open and stretching out for that football. And now puts us in a 1-possession lead here now, making it now soon to be 21 to 14 here in Pittsburgh. 6 plays, 71 yards, almost 2 minutes off the drive there. As we'll see what Buckley can do here now. 1st and 10, ball on the 26-yard line. Hand off here. We'll see carry, and that one's going to be short. That's going to actually push him back 3 yards on that play, so he's going to lose 3. And Harris again here has the football, and Dexter right there making the stop. Nice job there from Dexter as he gets the nice stop. That's another yard loss. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 14. So now 3rd and 14 coming up. As Buckley here scrambles out. He's down. Just going to call his own number instead. But he's going to slide, and he's going to be 8 yards short of getting that first down. And they'll have to make a decision on if they're going to go for it or punt. They decide to punt. They punt us there on our own 31. As we get the 2-minute warning now. 2nd down coming up. 21-14 here in Pittsburgh. As we'll see a handoff now to Johnson. Johnson, oh, nice job there. Getting around the defender and finally getting wrapped up there by T.J. Watt. As he will get stopped there at the 49-yard line. We'll see a handoff now to Johnson again. Johnson running this one here, and he's going to get rolled up quickly. As he's going to get only a gain of 2 on that play. Nice hustle there from the defense of Pittsburgh. Get on top of that run. Here you see again, right on top of this one as well. As they are realizing what the offensive line is doing here along with Johnson when it comes to the running game here. So now it looks like we're going to go to the pass here on this 3rd and 6. Williams here drops back in the pocket, throws up the middle, finds Rones on Dunze. Dunze here has it. Dunze trying to get around his own man there as he's going to get down to the 9-yard line. Timeout's going to be called there for Chicago as they're going to try to set themselves up here nicely for a touchdown of some sort here. They got plenty of time to do it. They got 21 seconds and, of course, 2 timeouts remaining. First and goal here coming up. That pass going to be in, and that's going to be Ronan Dunze as he finds his way into the end zone there. Touchdown, Chicago. Big Rome's 2nd touchdown of the day. That's touchdown number 19 for him for the season. As he finishes off the drive there, very strong. Of course, if he just not getting it, he was trying to get to that block there that he had, and ended up going in between his teammate and the defender. And of course, he should have been in the end zone there, but it's EA. What'd you expect? So now 1st and 10 here as we'll see the ball at the 43-yard line for the Pittsburgh Steelers, as they got about 9 seconds left to get down the field here and try to at least be down by a possession. They call a quick timeout now. Ball at the 42. Buckley here throws this one quickly, and that ball is going to be dropped there by the tight end. As now with 5 seconds left here, they're going to probably have one more play left to try to get themselves in to score here. Buckley here throws this one high and deep to the end zone. This one's going to get broken up, and that is how the first half is going to end. So as we go into halftime here, we have a 2-possession lead here, 28-14. And of course, they've only really scored once. Their defense scored the second one there off of that Minkah Fitzpatrick pick 6 there that we threw. Of course, like I said, our second touchdown of the season there, surprisingly enough. And hopefully, we will not see any more there from him. But right now, I'll take a look around the league here. Packers and Jordan Love there winning that one 24-3. Head to Foxborough. Titans are in town, and they're going to take on, right now, they got 10 seconds left here this first half. And Maine right now has a 10-point lead over the Titans, as they right now leading this one going to the half 10-0. And then in New York, they're technically in New Jersey. You got the Giants winning that one with Kenny Pickett 21-17. Pickett threw 2 interceptions, 68 yards. Getting a lot of help from his running game there, but right now they lead Detroit in that one there. So not a bad day at all here for us, with the exception of maybe that interception, but that's pretty much been the shortfall of us excuse me, this day. But we'll see if we can try to pick it up here in the second half and try to see if we can, of course, get this game put away and wrap this one up here. And I was kind of seeing some highlights here from Caleb, and of course his what he's been doing here on the field today, having a really excellent game here. Let's see if we can continue that here, as we'll see a 1st and 10, ball on their own 28-yard line here. Bears have the football, and Johnson just able to get a yard there on the carry. We'll jump now to a 3rd and 7. Williams here got to get this one near the 40. We'll see a quick pass there. That pass is going to be thrown, and it's going to be dropped as he got drilled hard. Roman Dunze. I think we're relying on him a little bit too much on those type of plays there. Might have to step away from that. But now Williams says, hey, no, we're going to go for it. Williams here drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to be picked off. That's going to be Minkah Fitzpatrick again here. He's trying to go back for another pick 6. And he gets another interception. That's the 2nd interception of the day here. Now that's our 3rd. Okay, I'm not liking this. This is not. Here it is, week 16. Now we're just now. I guess we're due to be throwing interceptions, but yeah, I'm not liking this at all. So we're definitely gonna have to put a cap on this and really figure out a way how we can get our passes thrown, and especially not in the area of Minkah Fitzpatrick, as the Steelers now try to get something going here. Of course, Najee Harris been pretty much their guy all season long, who's really helped them in a lot of their wins and even some of their losses there. That he's had a pretty consistent game throughout the course of the season. So he's trying to, or actually not trying to, he is breaking up a couple of broken tackles there, getting himself there a 1st down. Ball at the 20-yard line as Buckley here throws this one there, finds his tight end, but his tight end cannot hold on to it. And that was Washington on that throw as he drops it. Buckley now then drops back, finds Washington again. This time Washington holds it. He gets a hold of it, and he is able to get there to the 10-yard line. They're going to say he's short of the 1st down, so it's going to be 3rd and inches. And, of course, they're going to do a quick little run play here as they'll hand this one off to Najee. Najee going on the outside there. He should have stayed inside. He had a better hole to run through there. But he's going to get stopped at the 12-yard line. It's going to be a 4th and 2 coming up. Steelers are going to go ahead and go for it now, as they believe they got to get points here, and they got to get points quick, as we'll see a quick stop, and that's a nice job there for the defense. I believe that is Gordon on the stop, as he gets a hold of the back and of course get the turnover on downs. Now we'll see the ball here on our own 11-yard line after that turnover on downs on the Steelers. Now we're trying to, of course, give ourselves some breathing room here. It's 170 yards 2 touchdowns now for Roman Dunze. We'll see now 2nd and 4 coming up here for Williams. He'll pass. That's going to be there to Elijah Moore again, who gets another great catch. That's another first down to move the chains here for them. As you see, we're well over 5,000 yards now for the season here. I think we're about to break a record of some sort here. I want to say it's a season. I think it's a league season record or something. Yeah, we've been tossing the ball around a lot. And of course, you know, that was after we found out what happened to Swift. That was kind of the thing. Like, okay, we have to step up here. As Roman Dunze gets a nice pass there as well. He gets another great catch. And that's another first down for Chicago. Nice pass there from Williams to Dunze again. As we'll see them here. This time it's going to be a run here from Johnson. And like I said, Johnson's been doing a great job here. He's had quite a few games that he's had 100 yards or more. He's, of course, had one game this past year, over 200 yards. But he's been pretty good. He's been pretty consistent with the running game. He really hasn't had a poor performance coming out of the backfield there. Maybe with a couple of sessions, with a couple of games where we're under 100 yards. But wasn't really expecting him to get those 100-yard games. And we're really glad that he did. And especially with Homer in the backfield there helping him out. And the running back room has really did a great job here. Really running through the running through the right holes, busting through the gaps and making those plays like they are right here. As Johnson taking this one here, and that's going to get him down to the 28-yard line. As again, he does a great job here of moving the chains and get himself another first down here for the Bears. But yeah, I'm really impressed. After I thought we lost, that one almost went the other way there as well. As that ball was almost taken away. Going back from that was Porter there. Jeez, Joey Porter almost took that one back for pick 6. So we'll see Everett here now runs this or catches this one there, gets a nice reception, gets us to the 5-yard line for the first down. But yeah, ever since Swift went down, I was wondering like, okay, do we go ahead and sign a new guy, or do we go ahead and just see what those two can do? And I'm kind of glad we went through the route of keeping those two guys. And kind of having just kind of feed off each other as we see another touchdown being thrown here. Touchdown for Roman Dunze. And that's going to be his 3rd of the day. It's going to be his 20th of the season. And the Bears put on another 6 points on the board here. Nice job as they find their way in there again. And the Bears really starting to run away with this game here. And I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some backups come in here to help out as well. 11 plays, 88 yards, taking literally 5 minutes off the clock. Nice play from the Bears. Great job there for them. We'll see what we can do here on defense. 35-14. As defense here trying to make a stop there on Najee. As he gets another nice carry there for about 4 yards. So far, Buckley, he's been throwing pretty well here. Of course, he's, that pressure, not much experience here, getting to him. And we'll see a pass there. He finds Najee out there on the outside. Throws that one there for the first down. But it looks like he's pretty confident in the pocket there for the most part, especially going to that 4th down there. And really trying to get this team to kind of back him up on that decision there. And, of course, they necessarily didn't get it, but it definitely shows that he has some gumph to his game. 3rd and 3 coming up. Let's see Najee runs this one. Najee going to, of course, run that one. That's going to be just short of the first down marker as he's going to have to try to work his way and get himself there into the first down marker. But as we take a look at this game here, it's been a pretty nice game here for the Bears, as it's been pretty much for almost every single week now here this season. And the Bears just keep showing them why they are been the way they've been here, being very electric to the game. And we'll see if that will continue in the next couple of weeks. We still got 2 more weeks left to play, and both of those games are rivalry games against the Packers at home, and then we go on the road for the final time for this season, and we play against the Vikings there. So very important games coming up. As we'll see, that'll be it for the 3rd quarter. So after 3, the the Bears have a 35-14 lead here. Steelers, well, they got to figure out what they got to do here to get back in this game. Here we are at the start of the fourth quarter, 3rd and 2 coming up as Johnson runs up the middle, and that's going to be just enough for him to get the first down. And I'm pretty sure we'll probably see a lot of this ball being ran as well, as we'll probably start seeing some backups to make some appearances as well to help us out. See a nice stop there, as that's a nice stop there for the Steelers on that play, as that was Queen and a couple other Steelers there on making that stop. Now we'll see here 3rd and 6 coming up here. Williams here throws this, finds his fullback, and his fullback is going to end up being short, as they'll be stopped at the 38-yard line. It'll be a 4th and 1. And Williams, no, he says, no, we want to go for it here, as they'll have Johnson. And Johnson runs this one, but he's going to get caught there in the backfield. Nice stop, as Highsmith and a few other Steelers there makes the stop, especially Highsmith there coming out of off the edge there. Finds the halfback and grabs him before he even has a chance to get that ball across for the first down. So again, try to go for on 4th down. Try to keep this drive alive and keep the ball in our possession there, but not such the luck there, as we'll get the ball back now and turn on downs. Steelers now trying to figure out what they can do here. Of course, they're going to throw the ball a lot. So that means we got to try to put some pressure on this quarterback here to make some mistakes, as he throws that one there, and that's going to be a short pass there, just short of the first down. We'll see what we can do now here on 3rd and inches. Ball's going to be played at the 48-yard line. Oh, Dexter almost had the QB there, but he gets away with it. And Buckley's going to be able to find Najee Harris on the catch. And that's going to be another first down. They're going to be put at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Less than 7 minutes left. We'll see a deep pass here. That's going to go up. It's going to get tipped away. Nice job there from Brister. Coming across the field and helping out his fellow teammate there, breaking up that pass. 2nd and 10 coming up, as we'll see a pass there. That is going to be caught by Austin, as he'll get a first down there. So the rookie QB Buckley, doing a great job here. We'll see what he can do here as he hands this one off to Najee Harris. Harris gets about 3 yards on the carry. And there you see the rushing offense here today. Been very quiet. We've kind of kept him limited here, as now Najee Harris finds his way, and there you see 20 carries, 47 yards for him for most of the day. But like I said, he's been taking a beating here with this running. As we'll see another run here from him, and he's going to get another first down. As they're going to say he's stopped just at the 1-yard line. Steelers here looking to try to get another first down here, at least try to get a touchdown here. As they'll see a pass there as a QB. He was kind of hesitant about throwing that football there, but he realized he knew he had to. So now 2nd and goal coming up. Hand off there to Najee Harris. Harris going to go on the outside, and he's going to find his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. As that's going to be another one for them, as they're trying to get back in this ball game here, but that might be too little too late. As that's 10 plays, 60 yards. And there you see Caleb Williams. There you see his numbers so far for the season, as he's well over 5,000 yards. It looks like he is getting very close to that season record, single season record, which I forgot who that record belonged to. I want to say it's probably like Peyton Manning or Tom Brady or something like that. But he's doing it now for the single season here, 5,000 yards here. That's just a lot. I mean, I cannot believe that we've been successful that much with the passing game here. Because like I said, last year was not so easy. It was tough early on, and after that loss we had against the Packers, and after that it kind of just clicked with them. And since then, he's kind of ran away with it and did what he wants with it. We'll see a carry here, and another great job there. Of course, again, it's Swift, but whatever. Pretend like that wasn't him. We'll see now 1st and 10 coming up here for the Bears, as the Bears have it on the 15-yard line of the the Steelers, and we'll see a quick stop there being made. That's going to be a loss of a yard. So we'll see what they can do here now on the 2nd and 11. Hand off to Johnson again. Johnson's trying to stay between the tackles, but he's going to get caught as he gets 2 yards there on that carry. So at least gets something back from before. We'll see what they can do now. As we got the 2-minute warning now with us, as it'll be a 3rd and 9 coming up. It'll be a pass play here from Williams. Williams here running this one himself. He's going to run this one. He's going to find himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. As Caleb Williams runs this one. Nice run there from him as he finds his way. 15-yard carry there for him. And that's going to put him there at his 5th rushing touchdown of the season. Nice job there from Williams, taking the risk there that time. 6 plays, 53 yards, and taking about 2:48 off the game clock there. As we'll see now, 42-21. Last drive now here for the Steelers. As Buckley here has to throw it quickly there, as he able to get that screen pass off there to Najee Harris. But there's a penalty on that play, and it's going to be roughing the passer, and that's going to be on Chicago as Dexter playing too rough with this with the quarterback in the backfield there. Got to be a little more careful there, Dex. As we'll see now, 1st and 10, they'll put the ball at the 48-yard line. That's going to be a nice quick throw, and getting that one there to Pickens. That'll be another 1st down for the Steelers. Steelers now trying to, of course, get the ball down the field here. Buckley going to throw this one up there, and that one almost gets taken away there, but it's going to be broken up by the defense. We'll see now 2nd and 10 coming up. Pass there to Najee Harris. Harris is going to be met up there by Gordon. As that's going to be a gain of 4 on that reception. They go no huddle. 3rd and 6. Buckley throws this one there quickly. He's going to find Austin there. As Austin gets the catch, and that's going to be another 1st down. They're trying to do their best to move the ball here quickly here in this 2-minute drive. And that ball is going to get broken up as well. Nice job there from the defense. As we'll see. 3rd and 10 coming up here. Defense, come on, you got to play a lot better than this. Pass going to be thrown, and that ball is going to be broken up there by Stevens, as he is doing a great job there in that backfield there. Secondary doing an excellent job here, holding the line. Now we'll see here, 4th and 10 coming up. That ball is going to be batted away from Brister. Brister could almost caught that for an interception, but that's how this one's going to end, as the Packers will come up very short in this one, and we pick up another victory here in week 16. This pressure, not necessarily, again, not trying to go undefeated, but this, week by week it gets tougher and tougher, and especially the next 2 weeks is going to even get more tough because we got to play against our rivals, the Packers at home. And of course, remember last time we had played us against us at home, we lost. And that was way back in week 11 or week 10 last season. And here they are now going to be meeting us with us in week 17. So that's going to be very interesting there. I'm sure that try to get that win back what we lost last year against the Packers at home. I'm sure that's on Caleb's mind right now. But yeah, well, and of course, then we got the Vikings going on the road to wrap up in week 18 to wrap up the regular season. But just take a look here at this score here. This is a good game, a good passing game. And like I said, when I threw that first pick, I'm thinking, like, okay, I was due for a pick. And then when we threw the second one, I'm like, okay, now I'm getting really worried now because, I know we're really due for, interceptions and, this season. We've been kind of doing a very good job of reading the defense and watching guys move, players shift around, linebackers, stuff like that. Keep a close eye on them. But it's like, okay, that's twice now, and of all things, we had our main goal here was to make sure to not let Fitzpatrick have a game, and he did. He had 2 picks. One of them, of course, went back for a pick 6, and that's pretty much, didn't really end us, but it's just like, okay, we got to stop this now. Roman Duze, 196 yards, 3 touchdowns, 13 catches for him. Cole Clement had a nice day as well. He found himself in the end zone. 5 catches, 72 yards. Actually, Rome is 13 for 198. Excuse me, 3 touchdowns. Elijah Moore, 4 catches, 61 yards, a touchdown. And then DJ Moore, 1 reception for 27. Defensively, Edmonds, 10 tackles there for him. Johnson, 9 tackles, 3 TFLs. Brister, 8 tackles, a TFL. Baker, 4 tackles, 2 TFLs, and Dexter had 3 tackles and a TFL there for him. And then you see the numbers there for the Steelers. You guys, of course, pause the video and check those out. But like I said, this was a really good game here on the road. And of course, we got one more home game and one more road game left to play. And then for the most part here, we already know what our future is going to be like going into the postseason. We're going to be the, obviously the NFC road to the NFC Championship, or at least to the Super Bowl for the NFC teams. You have to go against us. You have to, face Chicago, and of course we get that first round bye to help us out there, and that's going to be very nice. But let's take a look here. Yeah, we're going to be at home at Soldier Field, and we're going to have a nice little battle here with our neighbors up north. There, the Packers. Packers right now just one game below 500, and of course they would love to win a game here, and to beat us at home for 2 years in a row. And of course, getting that first loss put on us as well would be another thing for them to brag about. So we'll see if we can turn things around there coming up in the next game here. Hopefully we can stay more focused and really put the metal to the pedal there against the Packers coming up in that game. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and of course hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. And of course, don't forget to check us out also here on YouTube on our second channel, ESGNet Plus LP. Should be a link there somewhere in the description there. If not, you can go to the channel page or just type in search on YouTube ESGNet Plus. That's the plus sign and then LP to do so. So yeah, definitely go check us out there. We got great content over there. We got some new stuff for NCAA or college football 26, as well as Madden 26, and so much more on the second channel as well. Of course, also some non-mainstream stuff like golf, NASCAR, all the other kind of good other stuff, the sports content as well. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel as we get ready for more Chicago Bears football as we head back home and play against the Pack. It's bear down, Bears fans. Let's get ready for week 17. We'll need it. See you guys next time. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I'll see you all next time.